cartoon cartoons.
And more, make the dusty, fit and more dusty.
You're watching Examples Chernobyl.
I'm Paw Pilot. I'm Jay. And I'm Snowanna Rainbeau. So, nice to meet you. So, we're gonna get started. So, are you ready? Yeah! Let's do this. Here we go. X-Play.
But first, I'll reveal the platformer from celebrated game designer Tim Schafer.
He's sort of the Tim Burton of the video game industry, so we've been dying to get
Tim Burton?
project.
Ooh, still organized. Psychonauts. Still ready for action, in my mind.
6,000 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams.
Still got the inside of the brain. Still take a look at this my own time.
In theory. In Psychonauts, gray matter becomes both weapon and battle.
It's rated T for teen.
You are inside your own mind.
You play as Rasputin, a mini-mental marine who wants nothing more in the world than to be a psychonaut. Think special agents capable of entering your mind. Raz has run away from his clairvoyant Hayden old man and infiltrated a whispering rock psychic summer
Still got a
camp,
teen
sort of
for
secret
teen.
psychic dojo for kiddies
Still very
with
wonder in my
special
mind.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda.
While training with some of the greatest psychonauts in the world, Raz stumbles upon a sinister plot to steal the brains of his fellow nauts in training.
Now hold still.
Okay, Sturgot's inside out. Still wanting Sturgot to reacting this time. Huh?
Because most levels are based on the minds of those around.
Sturgot
Raz,
is the favorite.
presentation
Sturgot
in each
them
area
all.
differs from the previous,
Still like
usually
this
in
one.
whacked-out fashion.
This is so cool.
Earning merit badges and new abilities is the only way Raz can hope to become a full-fledged psychonaut and save his fellow campers. Each new ability earned opens up new sections to each explored cerebrum. As you collect mental cobwebs, figments of imagination, and little emotional baggage, Raz's abilities continually flourish, giving this platformer RPG-like character growth.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
What really gets its hooks in ya are the characters. Raz and the entire cast of Psychonauts are all superbly written and acted. Sure, they may be slightly quirky and psychotic, but they feel like a homegrown, dysfunctional family after a while.
Still getting ready in my own time.
When playing,
No
you'll actually
wonder
feel
you
an
still get
attachment to
reacting
your
this
Live
time.
cohorts, which gives you even greater resolve to see Raz's quest through to the end.
I
Turning
believe
your
in you
brains
going
to
on
the
the brain this time. That's definitely sucks time.
When their domes are pillaged, all they crave is TV. That's just sick.
Don't mind this.
Punishment. This is one of those highly creative games we just don't see enough of these days. Levels are fun, gameplay is solid, and the puzzles and bosses require more than a bit of brain matter to figure out, resulting in a nice sense of accomplishment every time you reach a new milestone in Raz's adventure.
I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That Shooting things is fun and useful.
Psychonauts is one of the most unique, enjoyable, and genuinely funny games being released this year.
Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all.
We give it a 4 out of 5.
Still very lucky.
This game is hilarious. It's probably one of the best written games we've ever played.
Consistent.
Still like it.
Unlike the show.
Seriously, the writing, the acting,
Sounds
and the
pretty
Psychonauts
much.
is great. It really is.
It's like the polar opposite of one of our other favorite games this year, Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4 had amazing gameplay, but the cutscenes beautiful but cheesy. On the other hand, during
Still like
Psychonauts,
this.
I was playing a level and I couldn't wait to get to the next cutscene.
Really did love this game, so who gets the credit for it?
Well, a lot of it has to go to designer Tim Schafer, who's created some of the most memorable game worlds of the last decade.
Here's a look at some of his best work.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
True innovation surpasses our expectations of what experience is capable of. The challenge of great game design is to create a world with an internal set of rules that draws you into trying to make sense of how they work. Tim Schafer is a game designer who has created a
Still
seminal
got
psychological
creepy.
depth
Still
to the
got
gaming
behind the
experience.
scenes though.
He's most
They're
intrigued by the
definitely a
relationship
bonus
between the
time.
gamer and the character they use to explore his unique world.
Let us see if you are mentally prepared for this endeavor, young man.
For Schafer, the game character is an amusement park ride, the avatar as a means of conveyance to the far reaches of imagination. The Monkey Island series, for example, was heavily influenced by the Disney ride Pirates of the Caribbean.
But you won't escape the taste of my blade.
Schafer approaches his titles with an accomplished writer's insight.
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all.
He began his gaming career as a coder.
Still like
with a
it.
restless desire to reinvent
Still got 3D
storytelling.
looking thing.
His influences
On my
range
own
from
time.
the classic film noir of Billy Wilder to the writing of Kurt Vonnegut, inventing characters of unrivaled voice and wit.
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Schafer explores the idea that games, by their very nature, allow the player to explore a reality-bending surrealism. He capitalizes on this innate aspect of video games, like the imaginative possibilities of a cinematic dream sequence.
We all have emotional baggage, kid.
The creatures that populate Schafer's worlds are symbols, fragments from a Freudian dream state.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
Oh man,
Schafer seeks
the
to
Grim
draw the
Reaper.
gamer
That
into
still
the
gave me
world.
the creeps
They
of my
become the
own.
intuition of the character, not the thought. That voice the avatar just can't get
I like
out of his
it.
head.
I'm here to be a psychonaut. Down here it's pushing brooms, not bending spoons.
This preserves the player's interest in the avatar. Unlike a first-person shooter where the player
Still
is
like
the
it.
character, Schafer's game population have lives of their own.
Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Psychonauts so clearly symbolizes Schafer's approach to game design.
And I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut.
The mind as a form of transportation, forwarding the
Still
great
got
distances
thoughts
that
in my
cover who we
own.
are and what uniquely
Still
makes
like
us
it.
human. Schafer looks beyond the easy seduction of cutscenes and the industry's obsession with graphic realism. He sees true innovation in a game's ability to be unpredictable, pioneering satisfaction, reinventing our
Eureka!
expectations. Schafer has created an infinite future of gaming possibilities, one that invites everybody. It's easy to waste a demon,
Good. Well, you got them all.
but for Tim Schafer, it's much more satisfying to discover what makes
Huh,
you cry.
really much like this time.
Why do demons cry?
They get dropped by Microsoft, which is what happened to Tim Schafer and Psychonauts before the game was released.
See, whimsical games don't fare well
Oh, man.
on Xbox.
Xbox would tend to gravitate to mature games like Doom 3 and Halo 2.
So Microsoft kicked T-rated Psychonauts loose, which is fine with us because it means the game will be coming out on the platformer-friendly PS2 as well as the Xbox.
And you should go out and buy it.
Wow. So, we'll see you on the other side. Goodbye.
Bye guys. Thanks for watching.